Hello and welcome back to the Zodiac Challenge after a bit of time away. This is episode 17 of the Pisces generation, and I need to kind of just assess where we are with everything just to remind myself what's happening. Cora does have work in 4 hours, but she is in a really good place to hopefully boost this performance so that she can get another promotion soon. She is on level 7, so we have a bit to go still with that, a few more promotions that we need to get. And then for her painting skill, she's obviously working on it right now, but she's pretty dang close to getting level 9, although she's getting distracted by the kittens right now, which I don't blame her. They're so stinking cute. She's playing with Cupcake right now, who is absolutely adorable. We also, of course, have her younger sister, Brooke, who is still living with us. She has work in 6 hours as a team mascot, but she also needs to get up her charisma skill, so we can work on that today for sure. Cora also has a Married for Money moodlet that I would really, really love to get for her. So I'm kind of thinking that in this episode, we may have a wedding. I know it's kind of quick, but she and Arjun have known each other their whole lives, and I think it really wouldn't be that out of character for them to potentially elope today with just their closest friends. So either today or tomorrow, I think that that is our plan. So it's going to be kind of a big episode. I'm thinking that Cora has work in 3 hours, but hopefully she can call Arjun to maybe discuss getting married and see what he thinks. I have a feeling that he's gonna be totally fine with it because they have maxed out both their friendship and their romance with one another. So I think if she's just like, you know what, we're both adults and I'm ready to get married to you, I think he would be like, yeah, let's do it. Okay, he's gonna be right over. And Brooke likes video gaming, so we will definitely chat with him once he gets here and see what he thinks. Okay, he looks kind of sad at the moment, but I definitely want to talk about marriage with him and just kind of get the vibe, see what he's thinking about all of that. Because obviously these two love each other, and I know that Cora is going to want to start having kids very soon. So it's not necessarily about getting married for the money, that's just kind of an extra bonus on top, if you will. See, he's into it for sure. So let's just go ahead and make this official, Arjun. Let's get engaged. We're not wasting any time here whatsoever. Oh my gosh, and Brooke is getting naked. Brooke is just gonna walk out here in the middle of this proposal.
Hey there.
I cannot cope with that. Brooke is a bit erratic, so leave it to her to do something wild like that. So how late is Cora working today? She's gonna be working until 7 p.m. We could do like an evening Saturday wedding, which could be quite fun. Brooke has come out here in the nude to play some basketball on the street. Look, there are children. Oh man, Brooke, you cannot do that.
What was that?
Brooke is kind of stressing me out with that. Look at how good Cora is in the kitchen. Oh my goodness. She's amazing. Look, she's so flirty. Every time she's around Arjun, she gets the very flirty moodlet. Brooke has the privacy invaded moodlet down here. Girl, you were naked outside. If anything, you were just showing up naked without people's consent, so. Oh, and Mo wants to come over to make her some cake. She did just have a birthday last episode, so I think Mo just wants to come over and continue the celebration a bit. Cora's about to head out in her little paint-stained apron. How precious is that? Sorry, Mo, we have to head to work, but thanks for coming by. Oh, and Nicholas is calling Brooke. Hey, cutie, want to come over and watch a movie? I can make something to eat too. Okay. But Brooke does have work in 1 hour, and that pop-up did not have her like actually go over. But yeah, Nicholas is still super into Brooke, so that's interesting. I'm really trying to get this next level of charisma before she goes into work so that she can get that promotion. Hopefully that would happen. Okay, and Arjun's heading out, which makes sense since Cora went on to work. Okay, Brooke needs to go to work, though she is really, really close. Okay, yeah, she just finished that charisma skill. She's in the excellent range with a check mark, so hopefully this is her last day wearing the llama costume. Oh my gosh. Oh, and Mo is still just hanging out, so I mean, that's fine. I think Mo is our landlord anyway, so she can hang out if she wants to. Big bully. Recently, the star player has been specifically bossing Brooke around. It's becoming aggravating and upsetting. Should she confront them or just deal with it? I feel like Brooke would be the type of person to confront them. I don't think Brooke would take that. The star scoffs at Brooke's accusation, then turns around and complains about Brooke's performance to the coaches. What a jerk. Performance loss small. Oh, but that kind of dropped her out of the check mark of potentially getting a promotion. I guess we'll just see. All the neighbors are just coming over. Hey neighbor, I'm bored. Want to hang out for a bit? We're not home. So no, unless you want a cat sit for us, but oh, Arjun's saying, I would love to spend time with you. Would you like to spend time with me? Yeah, I'm hoping to get married real soon. Oh my gosh, and Brooke just got promoted. She did get the promotion to dance team captain. She will now make an additional 11 simoleons per hour for a grand total of 39 simoleons per hour. She's also received the bonus 198 simoleons and new clothes. I didn't really picture her as a dancer necessarily. That was kind of Mina's thing, but way to go, Brooke. That's awesome. I don't know if we want to do like an evening wedding situation or what. Oh, and Antonia is saying, I heard you got engaged. Congratulations. I'm so excited for you and Arjun. Oh, thanks so much, Antonio. We'll be sure to have you to the wedding. Both ladies are pretty tired though. I'm kind of thinking that I might have, yeah, see, Cora's wanting to go to bed. I'm thinking that I might have her make a cake for tomorrow. And then we can just get up early and have the wedding itself. Now that Brooke has gotten that promotion, she needs to raise that charisma level again. Okay. Oh, Cora's thinking about diapers again. She definitely, I think, is wanting to have kids soon. So I think that's also kind of on her mind. She's probably just ready to like settle down with Arjun, start a family. I'm also going to quickly pop into Cass because I want to see what her formal outfit is and if there's something that's more like wedding-y for her. Okay, so this is her formal outfit, which I think she may have worn to prom, if I'm not mistaken. We could rock like a jumpsuit. That's quite cool, isn't it? I kind of love that on her. What if we did some like navy heels, because her whole like color scheme has been navy so far. I kind of love it. And she honestly doesn't wear that much makeup, but you know, for your wedding day, maybe we can just put on like a little bit. Maybe just like a little touch of coral blush. Okay, that's a vibe. She's so cool. I love that. I've noticed that the interactions have been grouped now by kind of category, which I think is quite nice. I have several mods that add a lot of interactions, like Slice of Life adds a lot. So this is a lot handier than like clicking through pages and pages of more choices to get to it. I like that they've kind of paired similar things together. That's very, very handy. Okay, it's about 10 o'clock. I'm gonna send both of them to bed because we're gonna be getting up kind of early to plan the wedding. Oh, and I'm just realizing that Cora did not finish this cake. Resume white cake. We need to finish your wedding cake. Okay, and she reached level 9 with that. Okay, let's add a wedding cake topper and then we'll put it in the fridge. I just hope that no one will grab a slice of it. Oh, I think it takes the topper off, but that's okay. We don't want it to spoil before the morning, so just head on to bed, ladies. Oh, and Brooke, you're exhausted even though you're energized right now. I just need you to go to sleep. Oh, did one of the cats cough up a hairball? Oh, 2 of them. I mean, those are hair piles. Ooh, oh no, I think one of the kittens is maybe coughing up hairballs. Okay, Cora has woken up at 3 in the morning. It must just be like pre-wedding jitters. She just can't sleep. She knows what's happening today, so she's gonna have some pancakes and enjoy her morning. She's feeling very flirty, obviously in anticipation for the big day. Oh, and Brooke has also gotten up. Maybe she just heard Maya was awake and then she's like, okay, fine, I'm up too. Oh, and Fluffy lesson. Cupcake is a fluffy cat. Remember to brush their fur regularly to prevent too many hairballs. Okay, so that's what's happening is little Cupcake is fluffy. And so it's not that they're coughing up hairballs necessarily. They're just shedding a lot. Okay, I can cope with that, I think, more than the coughing up hairballs all over the apartment, like on Brooke's rug. And Brooke, being an animal enthusiast, like absolutely loves having these kittens in the apartment. Like, look at how freaking wholesome that is. They're so cute together. And Cora is just taking her time getting ready on her wedding day, taking a luxurious bath, a bubble bath, no less. As she should. She should pamper herself. It's her wedding day. Oh, Brooke just became friends with Cupcake. Cute. Oh, and it is now fall because it's Sunday. And I'd like to vote in the neighborhood action plan. I don't actually know if I voted in that already this weekend. Okay, so the neighborhood action plan, we have promote the creative arts, rock your body and mind. You can definitely see that Cora and Brooke are influencing this community already. Okay, I must have voted in this because there's 18 votes and that's a ton. So I'll just add 2 more. Cora's just gonna get herself ready, freshen up a bit. Yeah, girl, check yourself out. Okay, it is after 7 now, which is like typically when Sims wake up. So what I'm gonna do is I would love to travel with Arjun and Brooke and Mina. Of course we want there. And we're also gonna invite Antonio and Sade because they are like our best friends. And I wanna go to the art museum and kind of elope there. So we're gonna head there as a whole group. Here is everyone. Now we're just gonna keep this like pretty casual. Let's just all go here to the center together. I'm gonna change Cora's outfit to be her formal one. And let's see, where did Arjun go? He's up here. He's getting ready to like go paint or something. I'm also gonna change his outfit to be formal. Oh, which is also kind of casual, which works, I think. Everyone come over here. I need Arjun to come back downstairs. And then we're just going to elope immediately with Arjun down here in the middle of everything. I don't know if our friends will actually like watch it since everyone's kind of looking at all the artwork, but that's okay. We just wanted them here with us, and we're just gonna have a sweet little ceremony here in the art gallery, which is just like so Cora. I don't know who this lady is, but she's standing really close and watching us. I guess that's the nature of eloping, right? You don't always have a say-so as to who's like watching you get married. What a beautiful ceremony. Arjun is exchanging his vows with Cora. He just stopped the ceremony and changed clothes, and then they're right back to it. Maybe he was like, a button-up is just not for me, thanks. I'd rather just be in my jeans. Oh my goodness. Oh, and they're exchanging rings. Here they go. Oh my gosh. And she just hit her milestone. Milestone complete. Okay, now they have to move in together. So we're obviously gonna move Arjun over with us. And oh my gosh, he is from a full household. So hopefully he doesn't mind moving in with us, our sister and our 3 cats. So he does come from a household with 65,000 simoleons, but there were 8 Sims living there. So I feel bad taking all the money. 65,000 divided by 8 is like around 8,000. Maybe his family will just give him like 10,000 as like a wedding gift, but also kind of his portion of the funds, and we'll move that over. So that is what we're gonna do. And now Arjun has joined our household. It is no longer just the ladies. And I mean, as far as allowing a guy into our household, Arjun's a pretty great one. So they are married. And I don't actually know if they got them married for money. I didn't really look. I don't think that they did, but that's okay. Arjun came over with quite a bit of money, so it's really not that big of a deal. Oh, and now everyone's all hanging out. None of them even like stood there and watched us get married, but now they're all chit-chatting around this piece of art. Okay, now let's all head back to our apartment, and we can have some wedding cake. I feel like that's very them, though, you know? Like, they didn't have a big to-do as far as a wedding is concerned. They just wanted it. They're closest friends and Cora's sisters. And now that I think about it, I don't actually know any of Arjun's friends, so that'll be really interesting to see, like, who comes around to hang out. Okay, let's cut our wedding cake. And it does still have the topper. Perfect. And Brooke is doing what she enjoys the most, which is cleaning up and playing with the kitten. So everyone help yourself to any of the wedding cake that you want. Oh, and this is such a good excuse for the sisters to get together. I absolutely love this. Oh, and Cora just reached comedy level 2, so perfect, just from hanging out with Mina. And Arjun just became friends with Cupcake. Oh my gosh, he's already fitting right in here at the house. And the cats are a constant source of entertainment. Look at how stinking cute this is. Oh my goodness, both Cupcake and Maya in here. Oh, and look, you can repeat vows. Oh my gosh, so she can like continually tell him what he means to her. That's so sweet. There's lots of new interactions here with this update. I love it. I think Brooke might almost be getting sick because she has a sore throat from the weather, but I don't know if that's going to cause her to like come down with an illness or something. Oh man, and Cora is hysterical, which actually kind of worries me because I think that she can die from that. So I'm gonna tell her to calm herself down because definitely don't want her dying on her wedding day. Oh yeah, I think there's gonna be some sickness going around because Arjun has the exposed from being near 6 Sim. Oh, and Brooke is off to work. I was wondering why she was in her dance uniform. And I think all of our guests are starting to leave. I mean, now that we have the place to ourselves, we can woohoo and celebrate our marriage. It is our wedding day. So, celebrating their wedding night, as you do. Someone named Winston is saying, congratulations on getting married to Cora. I hope you two are very happy together. Thanks, Winston. Don't know who you are. Again, I'm really interested to just see who all Arjun knows. I want to kind of look at his relationships and see who he knows. Now, there are a lot of rocks that he knows. So those are probably siblings, I would think. Let's look at his genealogy here. Okay, wait. Arjun has a child. Winston that just texted him. Oh my gosh, who is the mom? Who is this lady? What? We've literally known Arjun our whole lives, and we did not know that he, that's a child. That's not even a toddler. That's a child. Oh my gosh, we need to invite Winston over here. Does he live with his mom? Hang on. I need to go to Manage Worlds and see where this child lives. Did we leave him at our old household? Was that the child that lived with Arjun before? Surely not. Oh my gosh, there he is. Yamada. He lives with his mom. Oh my gosh. I mean, that must have happened when Arjun was a young man, right? Surely it wasn't a teen pregnancy situation, but we had no idea. See, this is the problem because obviously male sims are not going to show a pregnant belly. So how in the world would we have known that he had a child? Well, we obviously need to invite Winston over, right? Because Cora needs to meet Winston. I can't believe that. I seriously cannot believe that. And Arjun has a lot of half siblings. He has a half brother from his dad and then 3 half siblings from his mom. So already the family trees are getting a bit convoluted, and one of the half siblings has a different dad, and yeah, it's already getting kind of complex how everyone's related. I literally cannot believe this. We're about to meet Arjun's son. Oh my gosh. Does Arjun even really hang out with his son all that much? What's the situation here? Okay, here is Winston. Oh my gosh, and he looks sad. Oh man. Stop talking to the neighbor, Arjun, and greet your son. Your son. Oh my gosh. This was so unexpected. Cora got married to her childhood best friend and literally did not know that he was a dad. Let's have him be silly with his son because his son is very sad. Give Winston condolences. Yeah, someone has died in Winston's family. Okay, Cora, you need to come out here and meet your stepson? Oh my gosh. What? And who even is this kid's mom? I don't even think that Arjun has any relationship with her. She's not even on his friends list. Okay, but Arjun is helping us get to know his son. And so far this is going well. Oh, she's hysterical again though. That scares me. I think today has just been a lot on her emotionally, and she's just kind of coming unglued in a way. Look at these two. Okay, and Cora's coming over to hang out as well. Arjun has learned that Winston dislikes video gaming. Interesting. I feel that's a little uncommon for a little kid, but maybe not. I think Arjun is trying to kind of be the mediator between Cora and his son, but he did just become good friends. I really value the time we spend together. I think it's made us closer than ever. Oh, sweet. Maybe he just really hasn't had that close of a connection with his son until right now. So maybe this is really good for them. I'm still just where did you come from, child? And how have I never heard anything about you before? What the heck? But okay, this kind of makes me think Arjun's had some heartbreak, I guess, as well. Or at least some tough situations that whoever the mother of Winston is, Arjun obviously is not in a relationship with her. Okay, and Winston's heading home, which is probably a good thing. It's 8 o'clock in the evening. His mom probably wants him home. But this is really interesting to think Arjun was having other struggles happening in his life that we just didn't know about. But he and Cora have always been so strong. So that actually makes me feel really good that despite the relationships that they both have been in that haven't worked out for them, they're in a much better place now. And maybe that's just like part of why they wanted to just go ahead and get married and start their life together. I know Cora is going to want to start thinking about having kids soon because we have to have 2 of them. And I'm not going to count Winston as her kid. I'm just thinking that like that child still has their mother and their father. Whereas I would want Cora to have her own kids either by just adopting outright or having biological children. And Brooke immediately has gone in for a nap. She got home from work and is exhausted. Everyone's pretty tired though. I mean, this has been a big day. Oh man, getting married and finding out that you're a stepmom all in one day is kind of wild. Arjun really likes yoga though. Yeah, and it just popped up. He likes wellness. I could tell. He keeps wanting to go over to the yoga mat. Now, what is Arjun's work situation? He doesn't have a job. His aspiration is comedy. I wasn't expecting that. Let's see what his likes and dislikes are. So he's self-assured, creative, and a stylist. These Sims are fashion fanatics and want to do everything that has to do with styling. I somehow didn't picture that, but that's fascinating. He has the performer personality type. He's gregarious and he dislikes romance music. He likes fitness and wellness. And he likes the color red. Okay, that doesn't really give me much of an idea of what he should do for a career. His comedy's still kind of low. Herbalism is kind of high, as is programming. You are a man of many talents and a little all over the place, but that's okay. We need to figure out a job for him that makes sense. So tomorrow he's going to go on a job hunt. Kind of don't know what to make of all of it, honestly. I'm so shocked. Just because I had no idea that Arjun had a child. Look, all 3 kittens are sleeping in here with Arjun and Cora. Okay, Cora woke up at 3 in the morning again. I would really, really love for her to get another promotion. And man, her painting is just like so close to getting that next level. Maybe she can do some painting today before work. Oh, and Brooke is also awake, but I think still feeling a bit under the weather. Okay, and Cora has finished this painting. It is excellent quality. Of course it is. I'll just pop that into her inventory. Having 3 kittens is a lot. I just hear constant meows the whole time that I'm playing. Though I think Brooke is like so happy to have all of these cats though. She is absolutely loving it, I think. These 2 like feel so flirty around each other all the time. It's kind of constant, actually. Let's see if we can get Brooke practicing her charisma again, because she definitely needs to do that for work, and it just kind of takes some time just standing there in front of the mirror. Oh, and Arjun's coming to hang out while Cora paints, which is very sweet. And look, they're both very flirty immediately. I'm gonna have him practice some yoga, and they can just kind of like hang out in here together, which is quite wholesome. Okay, another painting done. And so I'm thinking like for his career, really, what could he realistically get a job in? I feel like either wellness, herbalism, or programming. Those are his highest ones. So if we're thinking about that when we're looking for a job, I mean, programming would obviously lend itself to being like an engineer, because to be a computer engineer, you do have to know programming. Now, I could go ahead and put him in the entertainer career path, headed towards comedian, but a part of me kind of thinks that maybe that's something he pursues just on the side and not necessarily as his full-time job. Even though living in the city, there's probably plenty of clubs that he could go do his comedy act. There's also a fashion designer, and since he is a stylist, he loves fashion. So I don't know. He's a hard one to pin down, I feel like. Okay, I think I'm going to start him off as an engineer just because he has the programming skill to back that up. But I'm not totally certain if that's going to be something we stick with for forever for him. But it at least gives him a job for right now. It does say that he needs to tinker at robotics workstation, but we don't have one of those. And I don't know where one would go in our apartment. So far, I think Arjun has settled in quite nicely here at our house. He seems super comfortable, which makes sense. He's literally hung out here all the time for like most of his life. Arjun just became friends with Caesar. Oh, he's making friends with all the pets. I love it. So I wonder if there's any like programming stuff we could have him do just to maybe get a leg up in his work. Maybe make a plug-in? He could at least maybe make some money off of that. Oh, okay. Arjun's spline reticulation plugin is second to none. I don't know what that is. He has earned 14 simoleons from sale proceeds. Okay, well, it's something, I suppose. Since Brooke loves to clean, I'm hoping that this will make her feel better, actually just like tidying up the apartment and maybe doing some mopping. She's a neat sim and she gets a lot of joy out of it, so I'm hoping that this kind of improves her mood. See, that did make her happy, blissfully clean. Arjun is learning to play guitar. He's not very good at it yet, but we're working on it. And the eco-friendly appliances received the most votes for the community, so that is something that we're gonna have to work on, getting our appliances up to code. Time to make some mac and cheese for dinner. That is such a young adult kind of meal. Nothing else, just mac and cheese. But that'll be really nice for when Cora comes home. She can just have some dinner that her little sister made. And Cora is home from work. No promotion yet. She's also exhausted, but I think the mac and cheese is almost done. So this will be perfect. Cora should come in here and grab a bite to eat. Oh no. Cora's passing out. She didn't even get to eat her dinner first before she passed out. Oh, it must have been a hard day. And Brooke is done, so. Okay, eat dinner here with your cute husband. They have such a good time together. I mean, this is what happens when you marry your best friend. She's already achieved soulmate relationship status with Arjun, so that part of her next step in her aspiration is already complete. She does have to have 2 silver dates with him, which I think we'll definitely be able to do. She also has some satisfaction points that we could spend and maybe get her another trait. I mean, entrepreneurial would be really good. She'd get promoted in her career, which we definitely need her to do, so maybe I'll do that. Savant could have also been good, but we don't have enough points now since I spent 2,000 of them. So maybe we'll come back for that. Look, she's thinking about diapers again. She has been thinking about babies so much. I think she's definitely ready to get that show on the road. Even though it's 9:30, everyone's pretty tired, so I'm just sending them on to bed. But this has been a wild episode. They got married, Arjun moved in, and we found out he has a kid. Like, what? That is so wild. So I'm thinking in the next episode, it might be time for them to move out and just give the apartment over to Brooke and let her have her own space. I think that now that Brooke is a young adult and she has a career, she can handle things on her own and doesn't need her older sister hanging out, looking over her shoulder at all times. I also think that Cora and Arjun are at the age that they probably just want to move somewhere where they can start a family and not have a little sister walking around, especially one that walks around naked in the middle of everything that they're doing. So yeah, I think next episode we may be finding them a place to live and potentially thinking about a first baby. So if you are excited for that, please let me know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this episode, please give it a thumbs up so that I know that you are enjoying this series so far. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!